Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so in today's video I just want to take a look at the Valentine stockpile, kind of give props to Kabam for the calendar in general, because it is a quite nice calendar, at the very least from the Valiant perspective. I haven't seen, lower versions of this calendar, so you guys can let me know in comment section what do Thronebreakers get and what do Paragon players get. But as far as it goes for Valiant players, I actually quite like it. And one of the reasons why I do like it is that it genuinely doesn't feel like a single one of the days kind of give you something worthless. And that is always one of the hallmarks of Kabam calendars in January, where they typically are just kind of filled with like these filler items. Even the monthly login calendar, when you take a look at it, there are days when you get like 20k gold and then the next day you get some tier 6 CC. Those, are not comparable any way, shape or form. And it is quite clear that the entire calendar is like stretched out in between kind of like the few more important items, and then everything else is, again, like a tiny bit of gold or, something else that's hardly valuable at all. But when we take a look at the Valentine stockpile, we can see that from the very get-go we get these lesser love juice potions, which are still useful potions. Perhaps one of the most important things about these potions is that you can store them indefinitely if you do have already overflowing stash. I personally like to save these up until some major massive challenge comes in, and until I completely empty out my stash, which is something that I recommend everybody else do. Like, if you need to use them, obviously do, but I always try to use these rarer, more special potions absolute last, just because you can store them forever, and they won't be like your regular level 2, 3, 4, and 5 potions that, if you do get too many of, they will just randomly expire. Then you're going to get 5 Paragon crystals, which again, it is a vastly RNG dependent kind of thing, but at the very least, there's a little bit of excitement. Then Valiants get 6-star Selector, which is, neat. You can get Tigra if you don't have one. You have 1,500 7-star shards. Then you have some of the Deadpool crystals, which again basically means units. A little bit of tier 4 alpha catalyst fragments, which, to be honest, probably has the least practical application in short term, because most people are nowhere close to their next rank ups, because there has been absolutely minimal amount of these available in game. But still, it's the rarest resource in game, so it's kind of hard to complain about that. And we can see that we get more love juice, which this one is significantly more potent, working for 10,690 health. So that's already a fairly potent potion. 6-star crystal, more 7-star shards, another 6-star selector, which by the looks of it will allow people to get 6-star vision if you don't have already, because typically you do have to spend in order to get that 6-star vision. Money or units, and if you haven't so far, this is going to be a great chance to pick that up. And as well, obviously, as the 7-stars crystal. Now, I wish this was selector, but for most part it also looks like a very solid crystal. It looks like there's only one pull that I personally really wouldn't want to get, and that is Invisible Woman. Black Cat or Domino, I already have them both. Oh no, wait, Black Cat first time dupe would be fine. Domino, kind of like double dupe, is not the worst thing in the world. Mojo first time dupe, I would love. I would love Iron Man first time dupe. Angelus first time dupe, I'd be kind of like okay with. I probably really don't want to see that Invisible Woman, because if I did get that, it would effectively just mean arena points. There is no way in hell, without a buff, that Invisible Woman gets ranked up as a 7-star anytime soon, because Science class is so stacked and there are just so many better champions that you can rank up in Science class. So yeah, I know, again, it's always easy to find faults with Kabam. It's always easy to find things that they do wrong and that are not great, and deservedly so. It's so easy because they do make some mistakes, and I am definitely not the one content creator that kind of like, works as a shield for them. I will gladly talk and discuss about those things in the game as well. But at the same time, I do think it is important, to voice our opinions and to say what we think when they do things right, so we can get more of that, or they know that, people liked it, and so on and so forth. As well as it's important for player morale. which is one of the things that I'm genuinely kind of concerned recently, because I do see more and more people being extremely pessimistic, wanting to take a break, are not having as much fun in the game due to all the mess ups, due to all the alienating player base, or just causing ungodly amounts of frustration with bugs and very crappy decisions. So when they do something that I think is cool, I'm gonna say that. And if you remember last year, we couldn't get any like romance potions and stuff like that if we didn't spend any money. Which is a positive change this year, because this year they actually are giving us some of that stuff here for free just for logging in. But that'll be pretty much it for this video. Obviously, in 2 weeks' time, 13 days' time, there will be a 7-star B mine crystal opening. And for all the lonely souls out there, I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Stay strong, people. Valentine's Day always sucks when you're single. And, well, not that bad, is it? I don't know. So this is the first Valentine's Day I'm single in a really, really, really long time. And for me, honestly, it's a bit of a relief. Not a relief, but you can take it easy for a year, I suppose. I mean, I can take it easy for a year. I don't need the stress of preparing an amazing Valentine's Day for my girlfriend. For once. We'll see where we're at next year. Alright. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about